Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Charot, murachuk my channel. Okay, my god, so for this video, I made a makeup tutorial video and it's so easy to do, so I hope you like it. Oh my god, nagsugod na. So first, nagamit ko ang primer. So it's the Pretty Fresh primer from ColourPop. And maganda siya kasi it helps the makeup stay for a really long time. So kanina was the mist and now this is the primer. So ayan. Okay, so next is the BYS Silk Serum Foundation. So this is really nice kasi it blends well with the skin. Tapos maganda rin yung coverage niya, medium to full coverage. And then concealer, which is the L'Oreal Age Rewind Concealer. So this is my favorite concealer kasi hina-highlight niya yung under eyes ko. Tapos ang ganda rin ng coverage niya, ang ganun. Tapos i-blend mo lang siya ng ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Tapos you have to set it para hindi mag-cake under the eyes. Ganun kabilis. Okay, tapos kilay. So I use the Anastasia brow pomade in the shade medium brown. Then, you have to use a spoolie to blend it all in sa eyebrows para naman hindi magmukhang pentel pen na dinrawingan yung kilay mo, diba? Ganun. Ayan. Sige, go girl. Blend, blend, blend. Ganyan. Tapos yung kabila, of course, dapat pantay. So, what I do with my eyebrows is light lang yung sa my inner part para may gradient effect. Char! Gradient effect. Ganun. Tapos yung dark na part is yung tail. Ganyan. So, i-blend lang yan ng ganyan. Ayan. Dapat light lang kasi dyan na part. Tapos, brush the excess powder para naman hindi magmukhang foundation day. And then, set your eyebrows. So, I used the eyebrow gel from Benefit. Next is I put Maybelline Fit Me Concealer on my eyelids as primer in the shade Sand. So, dapat i-prime yung eyelids para kitang-kita yung eyeshadow and it also helps it stay longer. And then just blend it. Next is eyeshadow. I use the Morphe 35V palette. So, first is I set the concealer with the eyeshadow in the shade Go Nude. And then for the transition color, I proceeded with Vixen. So this is what you apply first so that it gives more depth to your eyelids. And it also helps the eyelids look bigger. Then for a darker color, I used the shade Spice. So again, this will add more shadow to your eyelids and it will help create that smoky look effect. And then you have to blend it. So you have to start sa outer corner, dapat dun yung darkest, and then you use what's left on your brush to work towards the inner corners of your eyes. Then used a smaller brush and then use the shade Addicted, and then again adding more shadow sa outer corners na lang para hindi magmukhang black eye yung eyes niya. Ayan. And then I used a fluffy brush to blend them, and then I used Little Black Book as my darkest color, which is just black. So dyan lang pa rin siya sa outer corners. Ayan, for more depth, more smoky eyes, ganyan. Then just proceed on blending it, pero sa outer corners lang. Ayan, diba? Then for the lower lash line, I used the shade again, Vixen. So, it's really important na wag niyong kalimutan yung lower lash line kasi hindi complete yung eyeshadow look if walang eyeshadow yung lower lids. So, ayan, dapat may color din dyan. So, it will make your eyes pop. Then you just have to blend it. And then I also used In the Zone for a darker brown. And then, again, I used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer to cut the crease. And I'm also using this to prime my eyelids para sa glitters that I'll be putting. So you have to blend it until like mga half ng eyelid. Then I use the Lovebird palette from ColourPop in the shade Indio. So they are chunky pink glitters. And then press it lang on the concealer. And then just distribute it so you don't really have to use a lot kasi isang swipe mo lang sa brush, you'll get a lot already. And so just keep distributing it until you're satisfied. So ayan, 'di ba? Of course, pak na pak dapat yung glitters kasi ganyan yung favorite look ko. Kaya shiny shimmery. Chos. Okay, next is eyeliner. So I use the Gold Collagen eyeliner from the Face Shop, and I created a winged liner, a little winged liner, just to darken the upper lash line. There, so just really thin lines. There. Then your brow bone should be highlighted, so I used the shade First Date, again from the Morphe palette, to give definition to them. And then I curled my lashes. Then I applied mascara, again that's from Maybelline, and I like this mascara because it's cheap and it lasts long because it's waterproof. Of course, don't forget your lower lashes. You should also put mascara on them. It will make them look thicker and bolder. Okay, so nandito na po tayo sa pinaka-challenging part, ang pag-apply ng fake lashes, especially with this tool. Pero I just like working with this kasi wala lang, it looks more legit. Just basta ayun, it takes practice, I swear. And then, okay, I'll skip na lang the other one. Back, diba? Next! Of course, contouring. So I used the Benefit Cheek Parade palette, and this is the Hoola bronzer, which is my favorite bronzer kasi hindi siya super dark. Tapos maganda yung color niya sa skin. Ayan, and then baked under that contour. And then contouring the nose kasi cute yung ilong ko, kailangan niya ng konting assistance. So, ayan. Sobrang pinractice ko talaga yung pag-contour ng ilong kasi kailangan ko siya. So, there. Ayan lang. Thin lines lang on the side of the nose. And then, my favorite part, highlighter. So, this is the sleek Cleopatra's Kiss palette. And then, ayan, highlight the high points of your cheeks with a fan brush. Tapos, also highlight your nose para magmukhang mas matangos. And then, the Cupid's bow. Ayan, ko alam. Ginaya ko lang talaga yun sa YouTube. Ganon. And then, also, don't forget the inner corners of your eyes. Tapos, blush. Dun pa rin galing sa Cheek Parade palette. Okay, ang bilis. Wait. So, then, I used the Sunny's Lip Tip in the shade Cocoa. And to create that gradient lip effect, ilalagay ko lang yung product sa inner part ng lips. And then, ganyan, pucker up para fade effect siya, ganon. And then, last is to set the makeup again with the hyaluronic mist. And, chaz! Ayan na siya, girl! Final look. Nagkulot na rin ako kasi, hindi ko napapakita kasi ang gulo. Yes, mali yung calendar. Okay. Sige go, pose, pak! Ganon! Charot! Ayan, pabebe na. So, that's it for my makeup tutorial video. I hope you guys liked it, and thank you so much again for watching. I hope to see you guys again all soon. Bye!